gaffing both sides of these fucking headphones.
Keep talking. Just keep
I'm
talking.
gaffing both sides of the headphones, and I have to wear them all night, and it's pulling my hair out.
Man, you should have had your Dragon Ball do-rag on, bro.
I know. Oh, I had the rag on me, but like I'm at
What, the
on
Dragon Ball?
record, not Dragon Ball, just the regular Silky.
Come on, man.
Oh shit!
Just a regular uncle.
Yeah,
Uncle
I had just like a regular black Silky. Hold up. I didn't write it. I have the thing, but I didn't.
That's fine. Colin, you ever see those guys on the do-rag ads?
I like those, but I like the haircut selection picture better.
Yeah. I was gonna say little Bow Wow nigga.
Yeah, the haircut selection, my favorite, where you're like, I'll take a number 7. Actually.
Yeah. Oh my god! Before I started going to the barber consistently, I remember I would be looking at the chart and I'm like, which number am I?
Which one am I?
Which one am I?
I will say this: people have aspirations for their dream number, like their sleep number, and then their real life hair number on what the hair really is. And we can't put hair on you. I'm just gonna say that. There's no addition by subtraction. So you may point to a hairstyle where it's like, my man, I love you, but I can't grow your hair that quick.
Yeah. I can't give you a flock of seagull when you already have a Caesar.
I also remember, like, I didn't know that not all barbers cut the same. So I went to like this barber with like a bunch of old, like retired veterans. And they were like at least like 70 to 80 years old. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. Oh my god, this one dude, he was so nice, but he just pushed my shit back so hard. This was a long
American
time ago.
Legion. He went to the Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
Hey, I went to a barber like that one time, and not one time. I ended up going there all the time when I lived in Northtown, Maliante, because there's one cat. He's a Filipino cat named Gene. And he could cut black people hair. He had fades and lines. He was nasty with it.
Because Filipinos be getting those nice fades, man.
But he was an old man. Like,
fair.
He was an old man. All right, I'm ready.
Hey, let's roll. Get the intro on, man. We here.
We're live. We're here. Smashed it.
We've been live.
I love that.
Been recording.
I love that. I love when it's already the ball is rolling
all the way live. Just a little callback.
Let me get a little excitement behind my voice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the motherfucking 5 on 5 podcast presented to you by Nuke's Hot Sauce. Ooh, burn your mouth. And directmusicservice.com. Ooh, burn up the dance floor.
Ooh.
Travis, let them know about the promo code.
The promo code. I'm doing the promo code today. Okay. Yo, on the promo code on Direct Music Service, make sure you hit 5 on 5. That's FIVEON. FIVE. In the promo.
Sounds great. That sounds great. But Travis, what if I'm trying to watch it on YouTube?
Yo, if you're trying to see our beautiful faces on YouTube, go ahead and hit the 5 on 5 on YouTube, and then hit the like, hit the subscribe, and hit the bell every time we drop a video so that you can be notified to see our beautiful faces. Okay, let's rock.
It's just so easy. It's just so breezy. We get better with age.
You did that so well.
Like a fine wine. Neek is like in the crowd, like eating popcorn. Like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
Neek, get up here too. This
Neek is just that proud podcast friend. Like, yo, those are my boys.
I was like, yo, I don't like
my
shame.
guys.
So like, if you'd have thrown that at me, I'd be like,
we do this every week around these part-time one of your hosts, Phenom. Down the street from me, my main man, Jupiter Williams. Down the street from him in the belly of the beast, sunny, tropical Las Vegas. It's the man, Neek Quartz Lopez, FKA Neek the Freak.
FKA.
Is that coming back? Are you ever going to
are you ever going to be
out of
freak
retirement?
again?
No.
Nah. You hung your freak flag up.
That's just for the homies.
Okay. That's,
hung the freak flag up.
Just Quartz is EDC, right? Would you say it's more of a Quartz?
Quartz is Festival God.
Quartz Lopez is Festival Neek.
Festival God.
What about late night EDC? Is that closer to Neek the Freak?
It could be.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What's Braids Neek?
He's still.
Have we found that yet? We're still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah, the braids don't stay in long enough.
Yeah.
They don't stay long enough to get a name. Yeah. Headache Lopez.
Yeah. Migraine.
Well,
I saw you with the braids on IG, and I thought you shaved your head.
See,
like a lot of people that I cut my hair off.
I was like, damn, man.
Damn, man, why'd you let it go?
So I know our listeners are wondering who that fourth voice is. Today we have a very special guest. I had this guy DJ with me out in Portland at 2. Ripped it, big surprise. Ripped it, burned the place down, made my job easier. We love a guest. We love a guest where we can walk around, politic with the people, have a drink, and you know you're in good hands.
For real.
You're in good hands.
It's so great.
That's how we're going to start off this, with a bunch of compliments. We're airing out compliments today. Today's guest from Las Vegas. Make some noise for Andyoowops.
What up?
What's up, Andy?
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. On our short list, long list of DJs, we were compiling guests for this month, and I was like, fucking Andy. And get Andy on the show. We like what you're doing out in Vegas. You're with P-Dot. You're one half of the Trash Pandas. How's it going?
Great name.
I know you guys are dropping edits nonstop, and I'm playing them nonstop.
Thank you for the support.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going pretty well. Like, we just did Life is Beautiful, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago now?
Flex, let's go.
That was pretty dope. That was our second festival of this year. And like every time we do something
hold up. Another flex.
Another flex.
Yeah, continue.
Like subtly, but like every time we do something like kind of bigger and like that, we're always like, how the fuck did this happen? Because like it like that started as a joke. Me and him never like intended to even be a duo, but like just we always play at the same places at the same times, and we'd send each other raccoon memes, and so that's when P-Dot was like, all right, we should be the Trash Pandas if we ever start a duo, and I was like, yeah, bro, sure.
Yeah.
And I was and then I guess like we had a booking where like it didn't make the most sense to have us like build individually, like P-Dot, B2B, Andyoowops. So somebody had heard that joke that we were saying amongst ourselves and then booked us as that. And then I was like, all right, like we're gonna run with this. And like as the joke went on, like what was he saying? I think one of the first things he said was like, this is how we're gonna play Life is Beautiful. He was like, as this joke, we are gonna play Life is Beautiful like this. And I was like, all right. Again, I was like, sure.
Okay.
And then
I love that.
and then it happened. So yeah.
I love it.
We all need a clairvoyant friend.
Yeah, he just has the vision.
1,000,000%.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way that Men on Vacation started.
Absolutely.
You know, Travis and I were
and
the pod. You know, Travis and I were DJing a lot together, and we wanted to make it its own entity instead of, you know, seeing our names everywhere. It's cool. Love seeing it everywhere, but we were like, oh, we're going to do merch. We're going to brand it. We're going to do this and that. Then I was like, we got to bring Neek into the fold. Neek, Travis, and I are always around each other in some form or fashion, talking, FaceTiming, anything, sending texts, whatever, memes throughout the day. So it made sense to go that way. And honestly, it's good to have different avenues like that. You know, not everything needs to be your DJ name back to back. This person's DJ name.
Yeah. And that too, like, I'm like so specific when it comes to like flyers that I'm on. Yeah. And if it looks like super jumbled, if there's just like too many names on it, and especially because my name is already pretty long and hard to pronounce as it is. So any way that you could condense it a little bit.
Too many cooks in the kitchen sometimes, man.
What's your last name?
Damn, I'm about to put my government out here. Maybe I'll pull the Neek card and just change my name to Andy. Like when I get.
I'm
just kidding.
That's
when you start playing techno. That'll be your transition.
That's it.
I'll
That's it. Everything gets its own thing. So where did Oowops come from?
I went to like a skate shop when I was really young, and I was hanging out with my homies, and I met this dude named Ye. He was a rapper out here in Vegas, and I really liked his music. He had a song called Oowops, and I took it from that. I really liked that song Oowops, and I needed a Twitter name. And I was like, Andyoowops kind of sounds cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, since like 2009, I've been going by that. And then when I started DJing,
like some bass slang, right?
Yeah, he's from the Bay.
Yeah.
It was like it was slang for like a limo blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and I'm glad that like not a lot of people associate my name with that, because like I definitely don't smoke weed.
Oh, word. Oh, okay. That's what I was about to ask. I'm high as shit right now.
Andy's a proponent for non-smoking. Actually, he's like, weed is fucking gross, and you should stop smoking.
Yeah, he's like anti.
Colin changed your DJ name to Phenom Tequila.
Yeah, right.
Man, I've been sober for 2-3 years now.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is that one of my first promo pictures was me like vaping. I think it was back when when blue was a thing, like the slim blue, like the black blue vape.
Oh man!
We couldn't smoke cigarettes in the club, so it just, you can't even see that it's a vape. It was just a cloud of smoke, and my face. I think it's still up on my SoundCloud picture, whatever. And so many people were like, "Yo, let's fucking smoke. Let's get fucking high." They're like, "I'll match you. Like, let's smoke.
I'll match you.
I'll match you, babes."
Yeah, and I was like, "What do you mean?
Are we gonna wear matching T-shirts?
Your picture,
while we smoke?
Your picture, you know?" And they're like, "Your picture is you're smoking weed, right?" And I had to find this picture because you'd see it and you'd be like, "Oh, this guy is like a big stoner." And for a very long time, it was me constantly explaining to people, oh, that picture, that's the one you're talking about? No, that's just, it's like a vape or something, you know, whatever.
That is so funny.
And
like
not
your
the
promo pic.
Vaping.
I have to find
You know what's funny is that you still see vape promo pics.
Oh yeah.
Still.
Oh yeah.
Or the piece of vinyl. The piece of vinyl and the headphones around the neck.
Oh, the headphones with no cable.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The headphones with no cable is good. It's just so here. Yeah, here's this picture from when I was like,
oh my. You know who you kind of look like?
Who?
I mean, you can't really see her face, but you know the singer from Say Anything?
Oh, I've gotten that before.
Have you really?
Yeah, I've definitely gotten that before.
Neek doesn't know what we're talking about. He'll probably make fun of me for liking.
It's emo stuff.
Oh, I already know that you have. And we'll get into it. I know you have an emo side.
You know what?
You wouldn't know I was vaping.
I'd hand you a joint.
Not at the time.
You what?
Yeah,
I would hand you a joint.
If I saw that guy, I would assume he likes to smoke.
Yeah, here you go.
Jokes on you.
Just on the casual.
Jokes
on
the
casual
you.
tip.
This was a little flavored breeze.
Yeah, I know, man. I'll slide the joint right in your ear.
Yeah. And so people were handing me weed for the longest time. Like at my gig, they'd put like a nug in the DJ booth or whatever. And I'm like, you didn't do that for the last guy. You didn't do that for the next guy. What the hell's going on?
They're all like, hey.
Because that was my Facebook profile picture for a while.
They're hitting you with the Wiz Khalifa currency throwing joints on stage.
Yeah. People were like, yo, trap music, smoking weed, right on. And I was like...
And didn't you tour with like Floss, right?
Yeah, there was that too. You know,
I think I smoke weed.
Yeah, it's like all these guys are ready to smoke, and I was like, not all these guys, not all these guys. Yeah,
you sit down one afternoon, you're like, God, I really got to think about like rebranding myself right now.
Yeah.
And you have all this weed in front of you.
Yeah. Well, people still give me weed, and I'm like, thanks. I just
You know what? People do give you weed, and I'm so.
People give him weed, and then he gives it to you.
Yeah, and I'm the pothead, and
you're like, yo, give it to
me.
me.
I'm open about it. I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna take your shot, but if you have a joint, I will take that. I'm a pothead.
Yeah.
And people still give Colin weed, and they don't ever give me weed, but they're always offering me shots.
I'm like the little brother. I'm like, Travis, someone gave us drugs.
Let me get
rid of those. Let me get those out of here right now. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to smoke this, buddy. Like, realistically, if I smoked all of the weed that everyone handed me, you'd be like, I didn't enjoy that DJ set at all. This is nonsense.
Yeah,
you worked too quickly.
What did you say on Thursday when I had that joint in my hand? You're like, God, if I hit that, I'm going to sleep.
Straight to bed. Well, I take it back. Taco Bell and then to bed.
Fair.
Yeah. I just a crunch wrap on my face while I'm asleep.
I mean, hey, speaking of, why not we get this out of the way? Segue King.
Let's get it out of the way.
Get right out of the way.
Let's get it out
Speaking
of the way.
of Crunch Wraps Supreme, Andyoowops.
What's up?
I want to know today, if I were to endorse you with a fast food establishment, what is your go-to meal? Where is it? What is the Andyoowops meal?
Does it have to be like big chain fast food?
Regional is acceptable, local is not.
Oh man, okay.
Like, don't hit me with like, I don't know, Pops or something.
Popeyes.
Okay, what are we eating?
Fuck with that.
It'll be man, I'm mad boring. Just like a spicy box of like 12 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be a family meal, and the sides would be either fries or mashed potatoes. It's your choice. There you go.
Drink. Either fries or mashed potatoes. Don't you get two sides?
Optional.
Do you?
It's optional.
You pick one potato.
Okay, I was like,
he said we give you two sides, but you can only pick one.
Pick one.
Two of one side. I get the other one. Dealer gets one. I like that. The employee working the drive-through gets one, and then you get one too. You'd be up to your ears.
But you get to choose.
It's like a Tom's program.
Yeah.
It would for sure. It would for sure be Popeyes. I had to think about it for a second because I don't really like McDonald's. I don't like burger joints like that.
Dude comes home, he's like, the fuck am I supposed to do with all these mashed potatoes?
So what are you drinking? What are you drinking? You gotta have a drink too.
Arnold Palmer. That's not optional.
Yes.
That's not no. It all
not
comes.
Optional. That's
you
mandatory.
Get the Andyoowops. It comes with everything.
Yeah, mandatory.
The only choice you get is if you're donating mashed potatoes or fries.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only option.
To the guy in the drive-thru, and he has to take him home.
Yeah.
He has to take him home. Andy, realistically, how many pieces of chicken do you think you could eat in one sitting?
It's always like, okay, I'm gonna go for two. I get like the drumstick and then the thigh, and then I'll have it with rice, and hopefully I'll have like Jollibee gravy left over.
I was gonna ask you about that. How does Jollibee stack up next to Popeyes?
Jollibee is like Popeyes is like 1A and Jollibee is 1B.
Okay, right there.
Mm-hmm.
Better sides at Popeyes. Better sides at Popeyes.
Better sides?
Because Jollibee has the pasta, right?
The spaghetti.
Yeah, that's not good though, right? Like the spaghetti. It's not good.
I enjoy it, but like I don't really ever crave it. You know what I mean? Like I'm more so gonna go for Popeyes like macaroni and cheese.
I haven't had Jollibee in a minute. I'm getting hyped.
You're getting hyped? Are you gonna go?
There's one in Vegas? There's not one in Vegas, is there?
Yeah, there is. There's a couple.
There's a couple, yeah. A few. I think there's like 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Jollibee slaps.
Yeah.
Popeyes is the veteran though.
It is.
But fries.
If this was like an actual scenario where somebody's like putting a deal on my table, I'm definitely rescinding my Popeyes endorsement, and I'm going to go for Jollibee just for the cultural impact.
For the culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The Pat Mahomes move. Pat
But for
Mahomes,
right-
Whataburger move.
Where's
For right-
KFC
for-
in the power
Oh,
rankings?
I don't know.
Fuck KFC.
I haven't
bro.
been there in.
Yo!
It's trash, bro.
Yeah, I haven't
Fuck
been there
KFC.
in years, bro.
Why ain't nobody question the Colonel about his racism? Nobody
We just
question
know
it.
inherently. He's from Kentucky. He's a colonel. He's racist.
That fool.
Man, he's got the Jack Harlow meal.
How many
Yeah,
ingredients? 13 spices?
It's a
8
lot.
8 herbs. 8
8
herbs and spices. And that's all they're following on Twitter.
And that's all they're following on Twitter. Is the
genius.
8 herbs and
Genius.
spices.
Yeah.
They follow each herb and spice.
They follow 8
people
named Herb.
and spices.
Okay.
And I think Spice Girls, right?
Yeah, and the Spice Girls.
They follow the
named
Spice
Herb
Girls
and the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good marketing.
Genius.
Arby's has the best marketing.
Or is it?
Yes.
Maybe it's each individual Spice Girl.
I think it's each individual Spice Girl.
And then a couple of herbs.
Yeah. Something like that.
All right.
Sorry.
You know we got to do it. We got to do it.
What are we doing?
Everyone pick a Spice Girl.
I feel like this is spicy.
This is spicy.
A spicy
You know what?
pick?
You know what?
Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Okay.
Who's your favorite Spice Girl?
I like Posh Spice.
Probably
Shout out to
Posh,
Victoria Beckham, bro.
Posh?
Yeah. She was the hottest.
Definitely the hottest.
Hands down. Like she was the
When I was a
best to
kid,
look
I
at.
used to like was it Ginger, the redhead?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I'm a Posh Spice guy.
Mm-hmm.
One of my first crushes was Baby Spice.
I can see that about you. That's on brand with you. That is on
Harry
brand. That
Spice
is very
is
on
fire,
brand for you.
dude.
Emma Bunton.
Yeah,
Emma.
see, that is on brand.
That is on brand.
That is very on brand for you, bro.
Chill. Anyways, let's get off the topic.
Andy didn't pick a Spice
Andy,
Girl.
pick a Spice
Oh my
Girl.
God, you love birds.
I don't know. I think Ginger would be like the funnest one to hang out with.
Nobody said Scary Spice. Mel B.
You know
Scary
what?
Spice, that's what I just said. I was like, Scary Spice was fire.
The
though.
Scary Spice is
Spice,
Mel
yeah.
B, right?
Yeah, Mel B's fire.
She's the coolest, right?
Is
Definitely
She
the
was.
coolest.
Is
Why?
Yeah.
Why did they call her scary?
Because you see all the legal shit that she got into.
It's not because she's black.
She crazy
That's
as fuck.
what I was trying to get at.
I don't like
What
it.
the
She was
fuck?
scary. Why is she scary? She's just a black
She was
girl with an
crazy.
afro.
No, she crazy.
Yeah.
She
Okay,
is
so
crazy.
she's crazy.
Is she crazy?
Yeah.
Was she crazy before she was
Yeah.
Scary Spice?
I think
Was she
so.
really crazy, or was she like
No.
really crazy?
No, she like crazy. I should
think
say
I'm
like
with Andy on
crazy,
this.
crazy.
I don't know if
but
I like calling her. I think I'd rather just call her Mel B.
Yeah.
Mel B. Yeah.
We gotta
There
let
you
that
go.
name go. That's
Fair.
corporate bullshit.
I think she did let it go though. I think
Good
all
for
of them
her.
let it. Their spice. I think the record label owns their spice names.
Who was
be honest
the
with
guy
you.
writing for them? It was the same guy as like NSYNC and all that, right?
Oh, the dude from Sweden is
yeah,
that
the Swedish guy.
That guy got in big shit. That guy's. I think if it's the same guy as like Britney Spears and all that, that guy's in deep hot water.
Is he? Isn't it like Max something?
Yeah, what did he get in
Oh
trouble?
no, maybe not him. Maybe the.
Oh, you
who's
thinking
the
about
one
Lou
that-
Pearlman?
Lou Pearlman.
Lou Pearlman. Yeah, Lou Pearlman was a dirtbag. Fuck that dude.
Yeah.
We'll have to get into that one day. 'cause I don't know.
With Backstreet Boys and then NSYNC, and then Aaron Carter. That's
Crazy contract.
trace a
Aaron Carter
lot
looks
of
like he's
Aaron
doing
Carter's
Aaron Carter looks
stuff back to
crazy.
him.
Aaron Carter ain't been the same. So
Yeah, you could trace that back to him.
We've talked to Aaron Carter on the podcast before. Aaron's a wild dude.
Wow.
He's got.
You've had
the
Aaron Carter on this
OnlyFans.
podcast?
Oh no, we haven't had him on here.
We've
we've had a
I
lot of guests that have
with
spoke
him.
with Aaron
We've
Carter.
talked about him many
Yeah.
times.
Oh, okay.
And Collins DJ in the same room as him.
Let's not say DJ. No, I said DJ too, and I don't feel right saying DJ.
That's why I said you DJ'd in the same room, not at the same time.
He iTunesed before me.
There you go.
Yeah. He.
Oh, he
fired it up. He put the needle to the record.
I
Hit
thought
the
you
rock
meant
bottom.
like he was kicking it and then you were DJing in that room. I
Oh,
didn't
no.
know that.
Oh no.
No, he
No.
plugged in the
It goes
aux.
a little bit further than that.
Yeah, I was.
Plugged
I
the
was
aux. He took the aux
definitely-
cord.
Yeah.
Can we get into it?
We wish you well. We wish you well. We had the whole podcast with Dante. Celebrity DJs are just a ball of their own wax, I would say. Although I will say I would love to see a DJ set from all the Spice Girls.
I wouldn't mind.
I would love
all
that.
of them at once.
Everyone has their own style.
Yes, I would not mind.
I think that would be fucking dope.
Like a Swedish, like Swedish House Mafia style, like all of them.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Because I already think Swedish House Mafia is like one too many people behind the DJ.
It is.
It's too many people. One too many hands.
Literally one too many.
Have you looked at their setup?
Yeah,
I have, and I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck's going on back there. I see
what's going on.
There's a lot going on.
2 set up. I see a tractor set up. I see
a lot.
It's Record Box, Tractor, and Serato.
Yeah, they all have their.
There's only one song playing, gentlemen.
That's what I was gonna say too. There's one song playing, 3 guys there, and like 4 different
systems.
Yeah, 4 different DJ softwares.
What's going on up there? It's like when you saw the Daft Punk pyramid, when they took that picture of what's inside the pyramid, you're like, God damn it. There's nothing going on up here. This is the best show ever. Not a damn thing being played up here.
Did you ever see Virgil's Coachella setup with like he had like his turntables in the front of him and then like video equipment and shit in the back?
Yeah.
That was insane. I really wish that was documented better.
I don't think I was gonna see that.
Hopefully it was. But
that was
there's no reason for it.
That was
I'll
a
put
flex.
that out there.
I will say, that's a flex.
Wait, Neek, what do you mean?
But
are you on the Virgil Can't DJ wave? Is that why? Bro, his Coachella set was fire. You probably seen him at like XS or whatever. Am I wrong?
Oh, Neek.
Damn. Damn. It's been a minute since somebody left the podcast.
Yeah, it has been a minute.
It's been a minute. I think Morse Code and Ivy.
Yeah.
Was the last time we had some people leave.
Just fucking.
I played with Virgil on the Floss New Year's Eve shows. It was me, Virgil, and Spins, and Virgil had the sickest drop. I'll give him credit for that. Is Ben Trill, like that, and just ringing that out throughout the entire set. Like, lesson to DJs at home: if you're ever shy about using your DJ drop, if you have one, if you have a DJ drop that's Jupiter Williams or Phenom. Is there a Neek Lopez drop? Ooh,
it's still Neek the Freak.
Lopez. Oh, Neek the Freak.
Oh,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Still Neek the Freak.
Can you use that?
I still use it.
Is that copyright?
Oh no!
Is that copyright?
No.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
No.
I only use it very seldomly. I don't use it very often. Paradise Fever has one.
I would throw an ice at you as soon as I hear that. I'm like, who the fuck? I'm trying to see
Who is
Lopez. Who is Neek?
I'm trying to see Nico de Gallo.
Yeah,
Nico de Gallo.
Yeah, I think we should start using other people's drops. Tiesto.
That's so funny. Nah, man, I don't know. I respect the vision. I respect the selection.
Selection's great. Selection's great,
there,
and he was doing. I remember he did a show with Louisa in Chicago, just straight techno, and it's like Virgil knew a lot of fucking music.
Yeah.
To his credit, Virgil knew a lot of music.
Yeah. I
think when you're that talented, when you have so many hands in so many different avenues, I almost think you don't need to be good at DJing. If you're a selector,
I get it.
If you're a selector, and it's like, okay, whatever.
That's different, right? Because then you're a selector.
You're
not so much a DJ.
I think that's an interesting conversation, because I feel like once you get to a certain point of fame and notoriety, people don't expect that of you. And people are willing to accept anything from you. So if the bar is on the floor and all you do is bring it up 2 inches, people are going to be satisfied. So
I can agree with that, just because Like I did see him like twice at Excess, and I was already like a really, really big fan of him, like from like RSVP Gallery and Pyrex and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so this was like super early days of Off-White. So I'm like, yo, he's doing it. Like he's making these progressions that I'm like really proud to see. And then I saw that he was DJing here, and so I was like already like had such a high expectation of what to expect because I never heard him DJ before. It wasn't the best, but like I still had a really good time just because I like him as like a brand and as a personality, as a person.
How about this, Neek? We can all agree that he made the coldest DJ gear that we've ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ever on the planet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the planet.
And in that regard, it's like, hey, I'm even glad you even give a shit about this.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know?
But like years after I saw him at Excess was when I saw him at Coachella, and I already didn't expect anything amazing because I had seen him previously and I wasn't surprised by anything. But like that said, I was like, okay, he's really practiced and he's gotten good compared to where he was before. And to me, like he held down that Coachella set really well. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but
I don't know if I've heard it. I wish I could confidently say yes or no, but I know I've heard his set and been like, this is bad.
Yeah. There's been times where I heard him DJ and I'm like, yeah, this is really bad. Especially like televised radio, that Apple Music show that he used to have.
Yeah.
But then that got progressively better too. But
is it because when someone steps into the DJ domain, you expect them to have the chops regardless of background?
I would hope they did. And the chops ain't hard to me. That's the thing. If you step into DJing now, you literally have to learn how to beat match, and that's it. Right. Like that's the easiest version of DJing. There's no reason you can't do, especially playing electronic music, you can't do a 8 to 16 beat or 8 to 16 bar blend, swap out the bass at the right phrase. That's it. That's all we're asking. I'm not asking you to scratch. I'm not asking you to double. I'm not asking you to make complicated loops. Just a little this into that, and then that into this at the right times. That's all.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's about to get spicy. Is scratching no longer a cornerstone of DJing?
The more that I go out and like listen to other DJs, the less I want to hear scratching, unless it's like like a dedicated block when you're gonna do like tricks and shit. Like I kind of don't want to hear it like every transition.
Right.
Yeah.
But I know I'm guilty of it. Like I scratch in a lot, but I try not to like have it be OD. Like I'll keep the levels on whatever I'm bringing in like pretty low, and I'll always like take the bass out. But I don't know if I'm feeling myself, like I'll like scratch out every fucking song in a night, and then there's nights where I don't scratch at all. But I think it's less important now.
I think, and you guys feel free to correct me if I'm wrong on this, we want to hear scratching from certain people only. We want to hear the craze. We want to hear the
that's what I was about to say.
Just like there's certain songs we only want to hear from the artist. Like if Justice plays Genesis, way different than
if I play
Joe
Genesis.
Schmo.
Yeah, way different. I want to hear Neek play Genesis more than I want to hear Justice play Genesis.
Oh,
hey, there you go.
What are you doing on Friday night?
You know why? Because I know Justice is going to play Genesis. I don't know that Neek is going to play Genesis. I'm going to be more surprised.
You'd be a little bit more surprised.
Okay. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
He's playing Genesis.
He's playing Genesis. Just you.
Yeah.
No, he's doing it.
Yeah. Justice is in the crowd. And they're like, well, guess we can go home now.
I burned Justice.
But Neek, you know me. Like I will do shit like that. I get like so
100%,
really excited for shit like that. So I'm being dead ass.
Yeah, I know. That's
yeah.
The few times we sit in each other's gigs, you're just like, oh, you played this goofy ass song.
Yeah.
It's funny because that's my response to Neek's sets, and then Neek's response to my sets. What did you say? He said it's like he has chameleon eyes.
Oh yeah,
he says anything that's not 4-4, it gives him chameleon eyes.
Yeah, like looking in two different directions.
like the only times he said it on my sets was when I was deep into drum and bass, and then he's like, I can't stay here for much longer.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've
Neek
sat
is selective.
I know I could be I'm a tough crowd, and it's nothing personal. I'm glad everybody understands that.
Yeah,
because I've sat through, and I hate to word it that way. I've sat and enjoyed Andyoowops sets.
I've tolerated.
Hey, listen to Neek explain it as the best.
Many is
sitting through something sounds negative, and that's not what I'm saying.
He's definitely
right now.
tolerated.
But then listening to you try to explain that.
Neek can say I've enjoyed many a set. Could have easily gone the compliment route.
Here's where we're
I've
at.
enjoyed
You gotta explain it.
I've enjoyed a set by Andy, and I've tolerated a set
That's fair. You know what?
It's love. I'm kidding.
I think most people would say that honestly, just because I play so much that there's no way that not everything is going to be a hit. I played some shitty sets, and people have had to sit through some shitty sets.
Literally the same.
No, same.
Yeah. You came on here. I gave you the highest praise. I could walk around and grab a drink and talk to people and enjoy myself. And Neek goes, "Oh, where did I end up the other night? Some idiot was DJing. Andy, where were you playing the other night?"
That place.
And then doesn't apologize.
No,
I don't want to.
I was there actually.
Doesn't apologize. Oh,
that was where I was actually.
Yeah. No,
what time was it? Oh, that does fit actually.
I actually didn't have an opener or a closer either. So.
You have my word. I'm playing music just for you. Oh my god. So, Neek, if you ever see Neek out at one of your nights, just close your laptop. Pull your out.
Have security remove me.
Yeah, save yourself the grief of having Neek in the crowd. Oh my god.
So stupid.
Yo, let's get into it, y'all.
Let's get into it. Let's do the thing we're here to do.
We forgot to do the thing.
Every single week, we compare two artists head to head. Their top 5 songs as viewed most popular on Spotify. It gets weird. It gets gross. Neek doesn't like any of the music being played. And we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, God damn it. Neek, it's your pick this week. What do you got for us?
I have Turnstile versus... No, I'm kidding.
I don't know why you would joke about that. I was like, oh, yeah.
I know. Today is Thundercat versus Toro Y Moi.
Okay. Yep.
I love that. Okay.
I probably last night sat and made like 4 picks for Andy because I reached out to friends. Like I had a really hard time putting something together.
Who do you consult for this? Obviously P. Dot.
Yeah, P.
Yeah. Does anyone else get a call?
No, he's the first.
Yeah.
I think we're his only 2 friends, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's good. It makes it easy remembering birthdays. I got 2 people. That's it. Yeah.
I don't know Nick's birthday.
Neither do I.
Especially after the way he was talking earlier.
Let's just keep it.
Especially after the way he was.
Tell each other and forget it's offensive at that point. So let's just not even acknowledge
the amount of people that are going to be afraid to see Neek in the room while they're DJing now.
Oh God, it's already like, you guys, I'm not that good, and I'm not. let's just get this out of the way.
Let's call
5 out of 10 DJ. And I like music that's 20 years older than me. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. I'm just a curmudgeon.
Just focus on his eyes.
Yeah. You see my eyes in different directions. I'm just confused.
Hold on. If he looks like this,
there you go.
I look like the new Travis Scott McDonald's toys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the mic now and say, is this okay?
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Neek, how you feeling?
Is this okay?
Neek, how you feeling?
I'm in the back. Cross-eyed and
really?
dangerous.
Really? You don't like this one?
No.
Security,
so you
get
just
this
gotta
man
shame
out of
me
here.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a heckler. Neek is a
I'm
heckler
not a
at a
heckler.
comedy show. An
He's a vibe
inadvertent
heckler.
heckler. Yeah, vibe
I'm a
heckler.
vibe
He's
heckler.
a vibe heckler.
Yeah.
I'm creating a new vibe in the back of the room.
Oh, yeah. I what is it? I bring headphones because I don't always agree with the DJ.
That's why he uses sticks.
Yeah.
Always ready.
Yeah.
I got a stick on me just in case. Get out of here.
You're like, all right, that's enough.
Play short dick man.
You're like, thanks for opening for me. But
Yeah.
this is my night, bro. What are you doing?
Neek is that guy that's like, hey man, I can, if you want to use the bathroom or anything, just let me know.
Yeah,
Damn. Oh my
I'm still
God.
that guy. Hey, if you need me to step in, I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's
I like
just
what you're
completely Gordo the
doing,
set.
but I got a couple ideas of my own. It's like, oh, perfect.
Thanks.
Finally, crowdsourcing an opinion I didn't ask for. Very good.
And then Neek does a Gordo set, and then you never see your laptop again.
Andy, I want to give you credit. I think you're the first person I know to use Gordo as a verb. He Gordoed.
Yeah.
P dot.
Yeah.
I did.
What
I know. Well, okay, I'll keep it short because I know we got to get into the thing. But
Nah, it doesn't matter. No one's listening.
no one's listening. Nobody cares. For late checkout on Sunday, I hadn't played that in like such a long time, and I forgot how fucking fun it was. So I got in there, and I didn't even want to do my hours set. I was like, "Fuck, P-Dot and these things are so good. Like, I don't even know what I want to play." And I got on, and I was like, I felt like I was bricking the whole fucking first hour, and then I don't know, I just like caught a wave, and I played for an additional 2 hours.
Yeah, you didn't want to get out that way.
But it was cool because they looked tired. They were just sitting behind me. They were like, "Yo, whenever, bro." I was like, "All right, I'm probably gonna close out the night, so you guys can just
go home if you like."
As a weekly resident, Travis, how do we feel about that?
Oh, we feel great about that. I'm home.
Right?
I am
best.
home.
It's the best.
As soon as Andy gets on, so you're good, right?
Yeah,
You're good.
Because
Yeah.
Check 45 minutes in. How's that wave looking?
Yeah. My man did the switch over and walked right out the door.
What's funny is like when I heard about that, where was it? Ministry of Sound?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The Gordo thing.
Yeah.
When I heard about it, the first thought I had was, "That's dope." Like they didn't have to work anymore.
That was my thought too, to be honest with you. But that's honestly, working class DJs.
Yeah, dude,
that's what I think. That's what we all said. We're like, as a resident,
I was like, "What?"
Dope.
So
I didn't
like,
know.
Why are you mad?
I didn't know it was like his first time playing or whatever. Like I really thought like, okay, like these smaller names are probably residents of that spot.
No, they booked talent.
Whoops.
But see, even then, like I still would have struck up a deal with Gordo and been up to like, all right, you took my set, so put me on. Like you got to capitalize off of that.
I mean, that's what he said he was doing anyways afterwards.
I know,
yeah,
but
which I thought was kind of funny. It was like, "Yo, my bad for burning you. Like, I'll put you on for future dates."
It wouldn't even have gotten there. Like I would have already been up in Gordo's ear and been up to like, all right, let's strike a deal. Let's do this. Boom,
check
boom,
it out.
boom,
You taking my
set?
Out.
Yeah. And then
check
I'm
it
like,
out. This
all right,
is
then I'll
happen.
be a fan. Yeah.
Gordo, Carnage.
Yeah. Hey, Carnage, listen up.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get into Carnage because Neek is gonna leave again.
No, we're good.
Yeah.
Because I okay, never mind.
Go ahead.
I'm Team Gordo. For real.
Team Gordo? Yay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like this. I'm right
there with you.
No, we can talk about this. Can we talk about this right now? Go ahead.
Dude,
Expound.
Dude, Carnage is a fucking legend.
Expound.
Like,
keep going.
Just his hip hop hits, like all of his fucking hip hop hits were other way around. All of his hip hop singles were hits.
Mm-hmm.
And then like every every like EDM venture that he like just went for, he was like wildly successful in that too. And what he's doing with fucking techno music, I know a lot of DJs hate that shit, but he's still constantly getting booked and people want to see him.
Mm-hmm.
So
I respect the hustle. Yeah. I respect the people booking him.
Music needs a villain. Music needs a villain.
I'm not.
I don't even really think he's a villain.
Heel, you could like the heel. I wouldn't say villain. I would just say heel.
He's a heel. I'm not crazy about his music like that, to be honest. Like Gordo's shit, that doesn't like really strike a chord with me, but a lot of shit don't strike me. We're not surprised about
that. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I don't know if you're the right person to ask.
Yeah. But like if I had to choose, I'm going with Gordo over Carnage because I hate Carnage music.
Oh, okay.
That shit just really ain't in my wheelhouse at all.
Okay.
Yeah, that really isn't your speed at all.
No. So it's not like
I think
it's just not it's just not like anything I would play. It would be very out of place in a sense.
Yo, is that what happened? Did he play as Gordo and he was like, all right, this next hour I'm playing as Carnage?
Or vice versa?
Yeah.
Like Clockwork and RL Grime.
There you go.
Yeah. I think he was just like, this hour I played as Gordo, and next hour I'm playing as Gordo.
Oh, is that what happened? Because I don't think. Nah, he didn't.
It's not what happened.
There was. Yeah, okay.
I think he was like, "Oh, is there someone after me? Okay, cool. I'm gonna."
Well, now Carnage is up.
Yeah,
so.
I thought he was like, "Yo, the person after me is actually Carnage." So
yeah. Somebody's like
back to back.
You're gonna have to wait, Waze.
He's like, you got 5 more minutes. He's like, oh yeah, cool. All right, whatever.
Yeah, I guess it was just because like I think I turned like 21 around that time where all like Carnage, like the big like Bricks and What Do You Want and shit were all coming out. So I was just
I get it. I get why people
insane
like
to all of that.
He's got hits. He's got
hits.
He's the DJ Khaled of dance music. He can tie them together. He can make the big features.
Right, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. That is fair. That is fair.
But if DJ Khaled DJ'd over your set time, you'd be like, "Yo, fuck this."
Come on.
Would I, or would I just go home?
That's different, bro.
If you were at Ministry of Sound, and
if you're at Ministry of Sound, you'd be a little miffed.
Yeah. If you all right, how about this, Andy? If your Coachella set got played over,
all right,
you'd be sour grapes
by somebody who don't be playing at fucking Coachella. If Carnage is taking over the fucking biggest house club in the world,
yeah,
I'm a little miffed.
If the Spice Girls set went over an hour, and you got
at the BET Awards,
you got steamrolled at the BET Awards.
BET Awards,
I'd be pissed.
If Scarlett Johansson played an hour over her DJ set into yours, and you didn't get to play,
actually, I'd be all right with that.
Depends
little
on
Black
the room.
Widow. I don't know.
Depends on the room. If it was Coachella, I'd be mad. If it was Commonwealth, I'd be all right.
Yeah, that is true. There are variables.
I said, did the check clear? That's
the first thing I said.
Yeah,
that invoice still goes, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
all right, let's do the thing.
Let's go. We have a matchup.
Round one. Once again, this is for myself. Thundercat versus Toro Y Moi. How do we say that, by the way? Toro Y Moi?
Moi.
Toro Y Moi. I'm glad we cleared that up. Round one.
It's pronounced Neek the Freak. All right.
Cracker Island, which is the new joint from Thundercat and the Gorillas.
Cracker Island.
And The Difference. Andy, if you have to, you already have AirPods in, so we won't even hear you. If you have to do the test, just mute yourself, refamiliarize yourself with the tracks. Anybody got a pick?
Yeah. So I'm going with Thundercat because I do like that Gorilla song. I actually played that the other night. Somebody requested it.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Already?
Yeah. It was actually at Sugar Hill. Black chick, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Andy, do you have a pick?
the difference for sure. I was like, which one is that one again? But yeah, I haven't spent enough time with Cracker Island, but I do like that song a lot. But the difference is that's the one.
I'll tie break that with Gorillaz. I love that collab. I downloaded that. Download that off. I think I got that off DMS actually.
DMS, hey.
Shout out to Direct Music Service.
Go ahead and hit them with the promo code.
Yeah.
FIVE. Round 2.
Did you pick me?
Them
nah, he doesn't pick. He doesn't pick. This is just for us 3.
Yeah, I'm just refereeing on my picks. Round 2, them changes versus ordinary pleasure. That's a tough one.
Oh, that is a tough one.
I love them changes, bro.
Fire.
I had a.
This is brutal.
Yeah, that is a tough one.
That's a brutal one.
I had to re-listen to Ordinary. Thundercat.
Okay.
Thundercat. Yeah, I played that song a lot, actually.
I played both.
I played both of these.
Yeah. These were both staples in our residency at Psychic Bar.
Yes.
When we did that.
Yep.
I'm going to go, because of the tempo, it's at the Forbidden Tempo.
Forbidden Tempo.
And it's a fun song to keep the party grooving. Ordinary Pleasures.
Fair.
Yeah.
The Forbidden Tempo.
Forbidden Tempo, man. It'll get
Coined
you,
by
bro.
Low B. We got to say,
yeah.
Low B came on the show and said, like, 110 to 117 is the Forbidden Tempo. So,
I thought you said Lil B. I was like, damn, yeah, Aaron Carter and Lil B on this show? Little B.
Round 3, Funny Thing versus Rose Quartz.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Thundercat on this.
Damn, I'm Thundercat.
Yeah.
Thundercat, man. I love Thundercat.
I went to a show a few weeks ago.
Thundercat?
Hey, did you hate it?
Did you?
I had a blast. I had a blast. It was
were you in the back like this?
Did you go?
No,
okay.
I wish I did.
It was a jazz fucking concert, bro.
Yeah, they jammed out.
Nothing was 4/4. It was crazy. It was a jazz show.
Good.
He had the good chameleon eyes.
Yeah,
they always went back.
They stay straight, but they're ready to veer off.
Yeah,
that's the funny thing though, because people go to a Thundercat show expecting
like a hip hop kind of
yeah, and it's like, yo, this guy is a musician.
Yeah,
I met Thundercat 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to see Lee Foss. And it was an after party, and I remember now, he was walking out with Flying Lotus because it was like a festival weekend, and I was like, oh shit, Thundercat. And he and I started talking in the street and talk about our favorite Doobie Brothers songs,
mm-hmm.
and What a Fool Believes, and he is also Team What a Fool Believes as the best Doobie Brothers song of all time.
Nice.
And he has a song with Michael McDonald.
Yep.
Thundercat, Michael McDonald. Is that on here? Maybe. It should be.
I don't think it is.
No.
It's not.
Okay.
Round 4.
Real quick, Neek, is he in season 3? Is he in season 3 of Mandalorian? Thundercat?
Yes.
He's gonna be?
He's in season 3. No, I was thinking season
because he was in
the last one. I don't know if he was in season 3 of Mandalorian.
No, is he gonna be? That's what I'm asking.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I stopped watching Boba Fett.
Okay, fair.
So I think I might just be out of Star Wars now.
Okay,
there's a picture.
Yep. Oh yeah, I've seen that picture.
Yeah.
So round 4.
Good dude.
After Last Night versus Millennium.
Oh, After Last Night is Silk Sonic.
Yes, featuring Thundercat.
Amazing.
Yeah,
I got it.
Thundercat.
What was the Toro track?
Millennium. It's fire though.
I think that's on the new shit.
It's off Mahal. Yeah, I'm always gonna go anything off Mahal.
Are you? I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm going Thundercat for me though. Because for me, it made sense having Thundercat on that album. I
definitely
needed him on that album.
Yeah.
So,
this is my first Toro pick.
Okay.
I like Millennium better.
Mm-hmm.
And last one, Dragon Ball Durag versus Last Year.
I'm just going Dragon Ball Durag.
Yeah,
just
I haven't
the strength of the song. I don't even know Last Year, but just the strength of the song.
Yeah, it's a banger. It's a banger.
I'm sweeping. Yeah, I'm sweeping with Thundercat.
Dragon Ball Durag is a fucking American classic.
American, could be a Japanese classic too, if put in the right spots.
Has Japanese subject matter.
It does. Yes.
Neek, did you
put in the right spots?
Did you see Toro when he DJ'd at Money Baby?
I did.
How was that?
Do you remember the mic?
Yes, it was very loud. It was very loud, and the set was very bad.
Big surprise.
And I'm gonna be honest, I was a little annoyed at how many people were gonna sit there and pretend that this was a good DJ set. It was very fucking bad, you guys. Toro Y Moi is a incredible musician.
Yeah,
that's undeniable. We play his music, all of us do.
Yeah,
you should stick to that. You shouldn't DJ because it obviously he can't dumb himself down enough to just play songs.
Oh, God damn it.
That's a compliment.
Oh, okay. When you have to clarify that's
what we do is easier. DJing is easier than making music. He can't bring himself down to what we mere.
It is. You got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this is. I want to get complimented by Neek if that's.
Yeah. You don't want one.
I said
you don't want
one. Capable of dumbing himself down to do what we do.
His brain doesn't work.
His brain doesn't do that.
It does.
He's so good at being a musician that
happens.
He can't be good at being a DJ.
It's
happens.
too simple.
Real shit.
Yeah, it happens. Simple. We were having a conversation about Virgil. Virgil's an example of that.
Yeah.
Virgil's got his hand in too many fucking pots.
Yeah.
He's a visual artist. He is his creative energy is going into something else. I couldn't imagine somebody like that who spent so much time committing that same amount of time into another thing, but just to learn it as a side project.
And then think about this too, like he's committing that time while pulling inspiration from so many other places, and while doing that, he's pulling inspiration.
When is he going to learn
of his music? Right, he's pulling inspiration of his music, and so he's bringing that into his DJ set, but he's not putting it together and executing it
because he didn't learn the technical part of it.
So he
just knows I want to play these sets. I want people to hear this collection of music.
Yeah.
He doesn't realize that you have to actually. Well, he does realize probably. He just doesn't care enough to like.
He does because
he said that he got better. Like though. Andy was saying, he did eventually get better.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, there's musicians out there. I don't know how often Toro is DJing, but like,
not often do I. Yeah.
He doesn't get better.
Whoa. Is he bad? I haven't
His
seen
sets
him.
are still bad.
Damn.
Which is crazy because all he's playing is his own music.
You good?
It's not, he makes
okay?
music. That's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds like I'm shitting on these people, but they fucking make incredible music that we all play.
Right.
They're not good DJs. They're good producers.
It's fair.
I think,
you know what? I've been watching a couple episodes of this pod in preparation for today, and I feel like, are you good?
No, I'm perfectly fine.
I thought you'd be a bit happier, especially.
It just came. Like, this conversation came. It sounds because I'm realizing I sound like I'm being insulting. I just
no, I get it.
I think in the grand scheme of things, in everything that Toro does, from making the music to releasing to playing on other people's shit, all that, I gotta believe DJing is right above like taking a dump.
Right.
Yeah. Like I can't imagine that getting any priority whatsoever. And yeah, it'd be like us being like, okay, we need you to make a playlist for this bar or something like that. You know, you'd be like, okay, cool, like paint by numbers, whatever. I'm gonna put that much effort into it.
Think about that friend you have who's a creative, who's like eclectic in their tastes, but not a DJ, doesn't really understand anything about DJing, just has like cool music taste. And they're always like, I should be a DJ.
Colin, I know.
But we live in a time where that's possible.
That I know a lot of people that are like that.
Yeah. Whoa. So we live in a time where that's possible now, but they don't hear the intricacies of what makes a good DJ beyond song selection.
Right.
Right.
So they're just like, oh, I'll just play this song and play it into that song, hit sync and and change it when I'm ready. And they don't realize that you have to do it at a certain time. And
it's my DJ set. Here it is. Like, fuck it. I don't want to hear the song anymore. Here's another one.
Yeah. And that's basically how like most of these new DJs like here, and then it's being broadcasted publicly like that by a lot of these influencer DJs.
Yeah.
I don't want to say any more names, but yeah, those ones already mentioned, plus more.
Yeah, we were just talking about that the other day, Neek. You and
I think that the priority and importance of DJing is so minuscule. And we said it last week, it's not cool anymore. There was a time, legitimately, where everybody was like, I want to be a fucking DJ.
A lot of the mystery of it has gone away.
The mystery's
gone.
Mm-hmm. The
romance of it, I hate to be cliche, but like
the champagne wishes of DJing. How about that?
And a lot of the fucking
caviar dreams.
The caviar dreams of DJing. Yeah. I remember like being a kid and being like, I want to be a DJ and having no fucking idea what that guy's doing.
Right.
Just wanted to be the guy behind the turntables, but I didn't know what the mixer was. I didn't know what that part of it was.
But here's why, though. Your entry point was the music.
Right.
Right.
I'd imagine most people's is.
To an extent, yes. But
the people you're talking about, the influencers, the creatives, blah, 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 blah.
Tastemakers or whatever. Yeah, they're different. They're different from like the random guy who wants the notoriety that comes with DJing. That's a different thing too.
Right.
But here's the other thing too. Music as a function. And we talked about this a while ago. The people that are only listening to music when it serves a function for the night. Oh, this is a good 1 a.m. song.
Right.
Okay, cool. Right. Do you like the song? Do you listen to it at all?
Right.
Are you actively listening to any of the music you're playing out?
Mm-hmm.
That's easy to fall into, though.
It's easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's easy to change into that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think especially when you work a lot, mainly for younger DJs now.
Right. They come in ready for that already. Got you.
Right. And granted, you're seeing a resurgence of interest in vinyl, in CDs, in tapes, blah, 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 thanks to TikTok and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it takes a real fucking nerd to stick with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not glamorous.
It's not. But you do see that. I mean, Colin, I don't know if you see it, but I've been seeing lately as summer's coming to a close and everything's getting cooler out, and I'm finding that people are paying more attention to what we're playing, and I'm finding that a lot more people are appreciating the art right now. A lot more people are coming up to me and they're like, "Yo, this is a dope set."
I had that last night. I played This Is Where I Wanna Be. Mm-hmm. And this dude that just moved from LA was like, dude, I've never heard this out. He's like, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
The times where I get to play creative sets is becoming fewer and fewer.
Yeah.
Because of how much work.
See, gigs. And that's the challenge that I put upon myself is to make the set creative for my brain. Right. So that I can stay on board for this shit. So I have to like go overboard with my mind and how I want to create the night.
Here's Neek, you touched on an important point. There are a lot of hobbyists that turn this into the next step on accident. Just because it was like blah, blah, blah. Anderson .Paak, perfect example. Dude loves the fucking music. There's no doubt about it. But he DJ'd a couple times and was like, this shit is fun as fuck. He's a hobbyist that made it a little bit more, you know? And now it's starting to get monetized where some pretty substantial offers are coming onto the table. I'm like Coachella, stuff like that, you know?
Fucking Met Gala.
And and I think in that regard, we do need the hobbyists, the celebrity DJs, to just shine more light on the career in general.
That's a thing. Andy, are you from Las Vegas? Are you native? Where'd you go to high school out here?
Cimarron.
Hell yeah. So you're actually
where's that, Neek?
That's on the west side of town. Like, how do you describe? I mean,
have you taken us over there?
Literally by Cimarron, the street. Like it's on the west side. I grew up on that side. Well, I went to middle school and part of high school on that side. I was zoned for Palo though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I remember that was the two. Like
I was on West Cliff and Cimarron.
I remember my street or like my neighborhood was Cimarron, and then the next neighborhood over was like Palo.
So we call all the kids that were on Cimarron but zoned for Palo, we called it Slumberlin. It's not Summerlin, but it's Summerlin. Palo is the Summerlin school. When did you start DJing?
When I was 14.
Oh shit!
I'm 29 now. Yeah.
Okay, so we're pretty close as far as our genesis goes. Tell me the story.
I was like already kind of on my way to drop out of high school. Like I was just being a dirtbag with all my homies. And so this was another day of ditching. We got on the bus and we went to Meadows Mall, and one of my friends worked at the AT&T store over there, and then he was like the only employee that day. And then like I'm listening to the music as we're all talking, and then I'm noticing that it's like going in and out like smoothly, and I'm like, what mix is this? And he's like, oh, I'm doing it on my computer, because I didn't know anything about like DJing software. Like I only knew about
Wax,
like 12 from my dad. And I was like, there's no fucking way that he's just doing this with a mouse. It was what is it? It was from Image Line, Decadence.
Oh
Decadence.
God.
Yeah, it was like yeah, I think it was Decadence, but yeah, it was basically a Tractor from Image Line. And so I downloaded that, and then he put me onto Alive 2007. So yeah,
that'll change everything.
Yep, it was like those two things: Alive 2007 and Decadence. And then I would just always be on my computer, just like mixing horribly, and like just getting the filter and just cranking it for every song and making mixes. And I remember I showed my homie one time, and he was like, "Why do you keep fucking with the song?" And I'm like, "To let people know that I'm DJing." I'm like, "Nah, like, no,
leave it alone.
You just leave it alone." And that was probably like the best advice I ever got, like so early. It's just like relax a little bit. And then from there, like I guess skipping like a whole bunch of steps and years, my homegirl was having a birthday party, and she was like, "Yo, can you DJ?" So I bought a Control S2, like a Tractor Control S2, like just for that. And then from there, like that was my first controller, and I would just always be in my room making mixes and stuff. And I guess skipping a lot more steps after that, I would like be in Guitar Center from time to time if I wanted to be on CDJs. Obviously, like everybody does that.
The Durango one.
Yeah, I remember do you remember Indie Crush?
Yeah.
You know the Asian dude who I guess I think he like builds stuff now.
think
he had like
so.
long hair, but yeah, I just
Oh
remember
my
he was
God, Indie Crush. That's crazy.
yeah. So I think he was like a
That's our
photographer.
Bloghouse era, guys.
Yeah.
That's Teen Wolf in them.
Yeah. Man, I need to get into the Teen Wolf parties too. But anyway, so yeah, that guy was working at the Guitar Center, and I didn't know shit about CDJs, so I would roll up there, and I'm like, okay, like this is cool to be in front of the equipment, but I don't have any music. So that guy, he gave me a CD of like a bunch of electro music, and he gave me 2 of them so I could mess around and mix and stuff. And like he just put all like the best stuff on there. He had Crookers and Crystal Castles and like Bloody Beetroots and shit. And I didn't even tell him I was into any of that shit. I guess he just saw the lip rings and the hair, and he was like, "This guy looks like me." So we probably like the same music.
Show me a picture. I need that era Andy right now.
I won't. Anyway.
Lip rings in the hair. I'm like, gotta see it. Gotta see it.
Man.
You gotta see the scene kid Andy.
Yeah,
man. Just
wait, what but before that, let me stop you for a sec. Who were your influences early on when you were starting this, where you're like, I want to start DJing, I want to start playing music?
It was all electronic. It was like Bloody Beetroots were like gods to me.
Yeah.
Especially on MySpace, when there would be like rumor chat or what, like message boards. I was like, yo, they're probably gonna come to Vegas, and they never did.
They never did.
They never ever did. Actually, I remember I had like a conversation with Teen Wolf probably 4 years ago now. I was drunk, but I was like, yo, you're one of my biggest inspirations in the city. Just because like him and like Bad Beat were like the only people that I saw doing like throwing parties, and they'd be
who's
like
Bad Beat? Neek, we haven't talked about that.
Bad Beat's out. He be out here every now. Like I don't think he's as busy as Teen Wolf though.
Yeah. It would always be them two though. Back in the day, throwing parties, and they would be 18 plus, and then the X's. So that was cool for me because I was always the youngest friend in the group anywhere I went.
Bro, we might have been in the same fucking rooms for a long time.
Probably. I seen some strip DJs choke out some people in the parking lots. some now strip DJs back in those hypnotic days. But Justice and just like the whole like blog house like heavy hitters were my biggest inspirations. And then when I started getting into turntablism, that's when like I started really getting obsessed with like Craze and A-Track, and probably A-Track first, just because like I was introduced in the Blockhouse music from him, and then I realized afterward that he was like this DMC champion after I had already learned about his music in the Blockhouse era. But yeah, the biggest influences were like Daft Punk, Justice, Crystal Castles for sure, and who else? Oh yeah, Tiesto. Tiesto. Like I had this one mix on like this generic MP3 player. It was Tiesto at Queen's Day Museum playing, like 2009 or something, which was like straight trance shit.
Trance, yeah.
And I was always like, man, I can't wait to see Tiesto. I can't wait to see Tiesto. And then I quickly realized like that those DJs don't play like that when they're here in Vegas.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Like I wasn't, because I was too young to like explore scenes, and like I wasn't aware that the way you play in this room isn't the way you play in this room. If you're playing in the UK, you're not going to play like you're playing in
Vegas,
Ohio, Vegas, whatever.
Have you met Tiesto
I had that same experience with Calvin Harris. That's how I learned.
Oh yeah.
I went to go see Calvin Harris at Tao, and I was like, first of all, I had no idea what he looked like, so I was like, "Is that him?
Was this
like when is he going to play Acceptable in the '80s?" Like I didn't get it.
Yeah. You're like, we found love, Calvin. Have you met Tiesto, Andy?
No.
Nicest guy. Literally nicest guy in dance music. Like, talk about somebody that is in a position that could be a total prick, but extremely nice.
Wait. Gordo's nicer than Tiesto, right? Come on.
Why am I laughing?
I have only had good experiences with
See? There you go.
I can't imagine.
Literal hug.
Team Gordo.
Last time I saw him.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Let's
Gordo's
go.
a jerk. I don't want to jump on that.
Team
I don't know.
Gordo.
Yeah.
Big juice.
We talked wrestling when I saw him. So
I'm gonna clip that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clip. That's gonna be Neek's contact photo. Team Gordo.
Gentlemen, we forgot to do something that we do around this show.
Yes, we did.
Episode. Andy, it's time for the lightning round. I'm sorry, we have to put you in it.
Damn, Neek left again.
Neek left, and he'll be back. He will return.
I gotta grab a package. I'll be right back.
Oh, here we go.
He got upset with the Team Gordo comment.
Neek's got to grab a package. This is a this or that. Andy, you can only pick one artist. The other gets deleted out of your Serato, out of your brain forever until the end of time.
All right,
starting
I won't miss it.
Are you keeping LCD Sound System or The Strokes?
LCD Sound System.
Okay.
I was never a big Strokes person.
Okay. The Doors or Nirvana?
Nirvana.
Okay. Mastercraft or Digitalism?
Mastercraft.
A$AP Rocky or Tyler the Creator?
I like Tyler the Creator's music more, but I don't play it like live.
Sure.
So I'm going A$AP Rocky. I have to play fucking Problems in the rooms that I'm in, unfortunately.
Banger though. Fleetwood Mac or Tom Petty?
Fleetwood Mac.
Okay. Diddy or Jermaine Dupri?
Diddy.
Okay. Limp Bizkit or Korn?
Korn.
Jay Dilla or Pete Rock?
Jay Dilla.
Mac Dre or Nipsey Hussle?
I grew up with like a lot of friends from the Bay, and I would listen to way more Mac Dre than I've ever listened to Nipsey. So no offense to either of them, but
sure.
Mac Dre for sure.
Red Hot Chili Peppers or MGMT?
MGMT.
Okay. Jay-Z or Future?
Jay-Z.
LL Cool J or Schoolboy Q?
LL Cool J. What do you like? What are you playing by Schoolboy Q tonight?
Collard Greens and Man of the Year.
I always want to play Men of the Year, but I feel like there's never a good time. Like I get requests for that shit too, and sometimes even after it's requested, like it doesn't go off.
I'm playing Studio.
Studio too.
I'm playing Studio. I'm playing Tinashe One On. I'm playing Anderson .Paak Come Down remix.
One on or two on?
One on.
I didn't want to...
And Drake's the 2 on?
Drake's the one on remix.
One on. Q one on.
I'd love to get one on. I like that song.
No, it was no shot at Schoolboy, but I was just curious what we're playing by Schoolboy Internet.
Oh, I'm playing Overtime by Schoolboy too.
Yum Yum Juice.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Yum Yum Juice also. Yep.
Yeah.
I love Headsprung by LL Cool J, so I can't give that up.
And that look at Neek. Look at
I'm dead ass, bro.
This is
leave again. Just leave again.
Oh boy, Neek, no, Neek, you're not getting out of this. I need to hear something from you.
Yeah. What is your horror story from Headsprung?
What now? What could I have possibly done to offend you?
I don't have a horror story. I worked in nightlife for a long time and I hate Headsprung.
See, first of all, nobody calls LL Cool J Big LA.
Or Big Silly.
Or Never. Big Silly. Or Big Willie.
I call him Big Silly on Twitter.
You call Big Silly.
I haven't met him yet, so I haven't had the opportunity, but I will.
I haven't called
You gonna call him Big LA? Big LA.
Nobody's called him Big LA.
Never.
They call me Big LA. Big
That's
Silly.
the best part. That's the best part.
All right, Trav. If you were doing a song and you're like, people call me this all the time, what would it be?
Oh my God.
They call me Quartz Lopez.
No, it's got to be something no one's ever called you before. It's got to be something no one ever called you before.
They call me Papi Chulo.
Trav, they call you.
I don't even know, man.
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing to make a nickname for yourself that nobody calls you.
Yeah, especially on the spot. Come on.
No.
Yeah.
You got like 3.
What's yours, Colin?
Man.
Yeah, fuck out of here. What's yours?
Fuck. Let me think. Showtime. They call me
Showtime, baby.
Ain't nobody call you that.
Never call him Showtime.
I just imagine you come out like this.
Hey, Showtime.
That
you know
sounds
what?
like an old 70s nickname.
With your new cowboy hat, I think you could be Showtime.
I could be Showtime.
You might be a different person now. You might have to start DJing with earbuds because in ears because that cowboy hat needs to be worn.
What about the microphone, the headset microphone?
Yeah,
the Tony Robbins.
That's a statement piece.
Yes.
That's like, hey, I'm moving my hands, I'm moving my body. I ain't got no time to be holding.
I ain't got no time to hold a mic.
The only thing I'm holding is a mocktail. That's all you got. We're having a good time. Somebody else can move the mixer around. I'm not touching that thing.
I ain't touching shit.
Hey, mix out.
Hey.
That's the new shit. That's how you know you mix that shit out.
Get to moving.
Yeah. Cut the bass on that. That sounds good. All right.
Bring it back.
This is our DJ set. The Phenom Showtime experience. I got a little person back there, someone tinkering on everything for me. Like somebody behind the curtains, like, yeah, that sounds real nice. Real nice. Travis, what do they call you? I'm waiting. I'm on the edge of my seat. I don't know,
man.
They call me Showtime.
They call me Big Hot Dog. AKA Glizzy.
That's what
they call me Big Glizzy. Ain't nobody call me Big Glizzy. Ain't nobody call me that. Nobody calls me that.
Hey, Big Hot Dog.
Big Glizzy. Big Glizzy, boy.
Oh no!
Hey, Big Hot Dog!
Big Hot Dog.
Yo!
Big Glizzy, bro.
Big Hot Dog out here.
Yo,
ain't nobody
Thursday, the flyer is gonna say Big Hot Dog and Showtime. DJ said, Yo, I don't think it gets much better than that.
It doesn't.
You've given yourself a nickname that is way better than anything anyone's ever called you.
Fantastic.
Big Hot Dog to the stage.
So bad.
Quarter pounder.
So bad.
Hey, Stadium Dog, get to the stage.
Stadium Dog.
Wait a minute. Hey, who gave you Neek the Freak?
Who gave me Neek the Freak? That was like a brainstorm situation. We sat and brainstormed an idea and then realized that I had just basically stolen a name.
What
Wait, for real? Is that why you changed it?
Keek the Sneak.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
Nah, bro. That's like
so. My name was originally Neek the Sneak, and then I was like, oh, it can't.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. So I was like, Neek the Freak. It actually is cooler, anyways.
Yeah.
And then I got sober, slowed down, shirt stayed on.
Stayed on.
The shirt stayed on because very early I was, ripping my shirt off, getting crazy.
Less pelvic thrust.
You were a Big Hot Dog.
I was Big Hot Dog.
Yeah.
Now
Big Glizzy
that
back then.
I've relaxed a little, the clothes stay on. I can't be fucking Neek the Freak and sober. Shit don't make sense.
Yo, they're like Neek the Freak, and I'm like, what's he doing? Oh, he's in the back yelling at Andy for some reason.
Yeah.
He's very uptight. You can't be Neek the Freak and uptight as I am.
No,
Neek the fuckhead, let the man DJ.
You know what? When you changed your name to Neek the Freak, it kind of felt like when Zach Fox changed his name from Booty Math. I was like a bit disappointed, but I was like, it's like a mature level up, and eventually I've actually grown to like it a lot more.
And then
Neek Lopez is dope.
Neek Lopez, it's just my name. It makes life easy. You know, people, Neek the Freak, like I feel like people didn't know what to call me. I don't know why they wouldn't call me Neek, but they like some people call me Freak, and I'm like, that's weird.
You handled the rebrand so smoothly. I don't think I'll be able to handle. I don't think I'll be able to do a rebrand like that.
Yeah.
You just gotta
with that attitude.
Exactly. I don't think I could do it with Neek's attitude.
You gotta believe in big hot dog.
That's not big hot dog energy, buddy.
No, that's not big.
That's not big hot dog energy. You gotta believe in it.
You
gotta be adamant. No, it's not Jupiter Williams. You put big hot dog on the fly.
Put the ketchup on my name. Let's go. Yo, that's good. I mean, I'll say this. I think Neek the Freak should be the downtown moniker forever, because
that's what people still call me that. That's why it's still the drop. Like that's the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the name.
But I can't be on flyers as Neek the Freak and then show up, you know, being who I am. I'm a different person than I was 10 years ago.
Show up with a shirt on.
The music. A freak with
Show
the
up with a
music.
shirt on.
Show up shirtless.
Yeah.
Shirtless, yelling at people. I would, you know what the fuck you know about? Different. It's different now.
You know, they're like, he's got a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
You know what? Neek the Freak is Beauty Bar. Neek Lopez is We All Scream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The end of an era. A new building went up.
Yeah.
You still think about it. There's still remnants there.
Yeah,
the sign is still on the building. It's just in the back.
The chairs.
The star wall. It's still remnants there. Little subtleties remind you. I might yell at you while I'm DJing. You might get bombarded with what the fuck you know about this.
Yeah.
This came out before I was born.
Yeah. You yelling at an old person about their music.
Yeah. You can't. That's the thing. You can't yell at somebody older than you about playing old music.
Yeah.
I love somebody. I love when I'm DJing, and I'm doing because I'm doing a thing, you know, an era thing.
Yeah.
Which is a conversation I want to have after we get through the lightning round.
Fair.
When an older person's like, "What you know about this?" Bitch, I'm playing it. What the fuck you mean? Like,
yeah.
I think I checked the box.
I think I checked the box about knowing about this shit because I'm playing it in public.
Yeah.
How you know about this?
I procured this MP3 that only you had.
Yeah.
We did. They said it couldn't be done, but somehow I found it.
Here we are.
It's a little group called the Temptations. Yeah.
Yeah. Stevie Wonder.
How did you find it? Yeah.
You ever heard of him? It's always something silly.
Never talks about Stevie. Yeah.
Neek's like, hey, did you know that Stevie Wonder was blind? Did you know that?
Did you know Stevie Wonder was blind?
I had no clue. I had no clue that man was blind.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that. What you know about this? Since Post Malone.
Yeah.
You know about this.
What you know about White Iverson?
About that shit. What you know about that posty?
Oh, Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
you know Dua Lipa?
You know
about that shit.
What you know about Scared to Be Lonely?
Yeah. Beyonce?
Yeah.
Thought this was our little secret, Beyonce.
Shit moves so fast that there's probably people that don't know, like, Dangerously in Love.
Right. It's been a while.
What? Crazy in Love?
Oh, my bad. I said Dangerously in Love.
You're the people. You're the people that don't know about it. Dangerously in Love.
No, I love Dangerously in Love.
I love that song.
I wouldn't play that shit in the club.
I have.
You're different, Trav. You be playing shit in the club.
You're right.
You be playing shit in the club. You take risks every day.
You're right.
I've seen Travis play a full Usher set.
I have.
For 30 minutes.
It was fun.
It's sick, though.
Conceived a couple babies.
Somebody tweeted this the other day. They said there's two types of DJs. There's the DJs that play sets that go into sets within their sets,
Mm-hmm.
or the DJs that play unbound, genreless.
That's literally what I was just referencing.
If the BPM makes sense.
If the BPM and the vibe makes sense,
yeah,
you're just going. It doesn't matter about genre or era or.
That's me. But in my mind, that's the only way I could ever DJ. I don't want to do a set within the set. Well, Trav, you do.
I do both. I do both.
You do both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you'll peel into the Jersey and drop a Jersey set midway through. I was with you the night you did a Chicago tribute.
Oh, yeah. I was mad that night. Mad. Yeah, mad. Real mad.
Yeah, bad crowd.
Yeah.
Bad crowd. Yeah. Neek Travis basically pulled a Neek Lopez on the crowd.
No, I did. I did.
Some outside looking in.
Yeah.
Kind of move.
Look at y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some dude, he was like, yo, I want New York. I need New York rap. And then I just went into Chicago stuff and I was just on the mic. Like, it's Chicago, nigga. Yeah. I was, like every song.
Yeah. Tears streaming
down.
No, 100%.
Crying.
Colin, everybody's like, yo, hey, Colin, is your boy okay? Yeah. You just got to let him get through this.
He's got to get it out.
He's not. And I'll defend the man till my deathbed. He's not crying. That's sweat. It's
that's sweat. And usually Colin would be gone by now.
Crying. Yeah.
He'd be gone, and then he heard the set. Yeah, he stayed for the set.
Once the check clears, I'm ghost. Baby.
Andy, which one do you think you fall under? Do you do little era sets, or are you boundless? You're hopping.
When I'm doing like marathon sets that are like over 6 hours, like I have to do things that make sense like that. Like whether it be like staying in key, then like moving up like one section of the Camelot wheel, or starting from 80s then going up to 2000s. I like that shit when I'm doing marathon sets. But if I'm doing just like a regular night, and especially if I'm doing like back to back with PDAC, because we go like 30 minutes each, pretty boundless, but I still have like mini sets that go into other things. Like
I hear you.
Me and P always, if you hear us say do the thing, it means that we're about to go into some shit that we do way too fucking much. So he'll hear me play a song, and he already fucking knows that I'm gonna do the thing with the next song.
You got like a predetermined set, like you got a little set.
Just like mini sets that, because like you know, they have to.
I mean, we all do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Me and Greg, because we play Fridays.
Yeah.
And we do every 20 minutes, which I think we should do 30 because that makes the light go a little bit faster. But we do the thing. We have multiple things. We're like, oh, are you going to do this one? Like everything has a little name now because I know his little. And
like
he
what?
knows
What? Elaborate.
So
I know one.
You know one. Everybody knows the big one I do, which is
Teddy Pendergrass.
I do a down set. That's more Paradise Fever, but I do a down, what we call the down set, or the get down, where I do music in the streets into get down, and now I've added a bunch of other down tracks after it, including a Waze and Odyssey song. Shout out to Waze.
Yeah.
And then Greg has one that he calls the White Girl set, where he starts with a Fleetwood Mac song, and then goes in. It's like a house remix of a Fleetwood Mac song, and it's kind of chiller. Like it brings the tempo down of the night, but then by the hook, everybody's screaming it, and then he goes into Lizzo and all the hits, all the shit, all the sing along white woman shit. And then I have like the mashup thing where I do like 20 to 30 minutes of straight mashups.
Yeah.
Like mashups.
Yeah, you get into little pockets. I love doing that. I love falling in.
That's the only way.
There.
That's the only way I feel like efficient. Because like there's there's times where like you're neeking the crowd and you fucking hate them, and you're just like, all right, nothing's working, so you're just playing a bunch of shit. Like that's when I think boundless is bad, because like I'm just trying to like figure out what they want. But really, like they don't want like literally anything. They don't want anything you can think of.
Right.
They don't want anything you have to offer, so you might as well just keep doing it good.
Yeah. But at the same time, though, that comes into balance, though, because you need to have that balanced skill to be able to do that, though.
When the crowd's not giving me what I'm looking for, I'm playing for me.
Yeah.
I guess I worded it wrong.
That took me a long time to get to, though, because I would try to find a track that they would like, but God forbid the track they like is like a lane that I'm not fucking good in. Like, I don't want to be in for too long. So I'm like, I just stay away from that. Like,
it's tough for you. It is tough for you, because if you strike gold and that gold is brand new hip hop, fuck.
Here I am.
Right.
20 songs, got to make it last 4 hours. Like,
right.
It's tough for a person like me who just doesn't play like that. So I don't even go there anymore. Like, I just assume you book Neek Lopez, you know what you're getting.
You strike gold on Ducati.
Yeah. Like, if I fuck around and I actually give in and I play a Bad Bunny song, how much reggaeton am I going to play? I have 30 to 40 minutes of it.
Hey, keep it coming.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey.
Oh,
no.
Spread that shit out.
But no, that's what I like about, like, if I do finally catch a wave in like this weird card shuffling that I'm doing, then I know, like, I'm not going to play something where I can't not recover, but just like continue from that point. Because if I like you said, like, if I strike gold, like, I don't got anything to continue with. There's no point in
fucked. Now you gotta keep shuffling the cards.
Yep.
It's tough, because ideally we want the biggest song of the night to be everyone's favorite song and everyone loves it. And then you're like, shit, I forgot I have to play a song after this. A lot of songs after this. And you're like, okay, so maybe I peaked at midnight. I still have 2 hours left.
Right.
How am I going to get back to that at 1 a.m.? You know, how am I going to win their trust back after inevitably at some point during your DJ set, you're going to do you. And you have to hope that they trust you when you decide to do you.
I think Spider Tech is the best at that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't get me started.
We all
just move on. Can we just change the subject?
Tech is.
Why do you have to bring him up?
Yeah.
Why you bring that fool up?
He's so frustratingly good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like,
he does things and I'm like, how the fuck did you take the time to learn that?
Yeah.
Right. No, I agree.
I just brought that up because, like, that's who I like to think of if I'm ever in that mode where it's like nothing's working, because I know, like, you can do you and excite the crowd again if literally nothing else is working. Because I've, like, every time I've seen him DJ, like, he does that. So, like, you can like, do you, and whatever version of that you can do, then do that to, like, re-energize the room. Because
you're better off doing that and doing that well versus trying to do some other shit and, like, being mid at it. Like,
right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd much rather, like, a DJ be good at what they're doing than trying something else and, like, being really fucking whack or, like, barely passable. It doesn't make for a good night.
When I was first starting to go out, when I was, like, freshly 21, 22, like, going downtown, I would always hate when, like, the DJ is trying to crowd please, just because, like, I had, like, a different taste in music. I would want, like, every time I went to go see a DJ, I would want to see, like, what that DJ likes to play.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so if it was like, if I could feel that he or she wasn't enjoying themselves, I'm like, well, then why the fuck am I here? Like, if they're just going to be playing, like, the hits back to back to back to back. And now that I'm in a position where now that I'm in their shoes, like, I totally understand, like, where you kind of get jaded and sometimes it does feel like a job and you feel like the crowd doesn't want you to do the thing. They don't want you to do you. You start to think that all they want is what's on their Spotify, when that's really not the case. It's like, there's some nights where it's like that, where it's like, nah, like, I want to hear the thing. Like, I want to hear the little baby song that's on the radio.
Right.
I want to hear Bad Bunny.
And they'll let you know downtown.
Yep.
They'll flat out tell you.
But what I like about We All Scream is like I really feel like the truck is like a good place for you to do you. Just because like the energy is like kind of like it's a bit chaotic and jarring. Like it's just like you're looking up at this huge 2-story building, like you feel like way low to the ground. All this all these lights and fucking this ice cream truck and shit. Like you feel like you want to wild out. You don't want to be stuck on the grid of just like a bunch of radio shit.
What's kind of cool about the truck is that it's kind of inaccessible to the crowd.
A bit. People still
they'll still come around the side, I'm sure, but
we've had people like slip in through the front and enter through like the driver's side door.
Oh wow.
We've had people climb the truck. We've had people climb the walls. Yeah, man.
Could you play Bad Bunny?
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
My man,
all that for a
broke your
request.
leg. Yeah.
Tore your ACL.
I don't know about how inaccessible it is. It's just like how dedicated they are to accessing.
They'll find a way.
People think I'm a bartender all the time.
Yeah, I've seen the group chats.
People come to the ice cream cone and order drinks for me.
Oh, word!
So dope. Just give them an empty cup.
Give them my water
just
bottle.
Give them your empty cup.
I tell them coming right up, and then I just get back to DJing.
Coming right up.
Yeah. No problem.
Please, if you ever have like a spare minute, if you're not DJing, just do me the favor of having like a full transaction with one of those people.
Oh my god!
Yeah, like
$20, please.
Yeah, like have them like tap their card on your phone and be like, "It's not working, bro."
Yeah.
Sorry,
Card's been declined.
We don't make the drinks until you pay, so
yeah.
Try the other bar in the back.
God.
So anyway, LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Over Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, that's fair. 2 last questions for lightning round, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
Yo, I forgot that we were still in the lightning round. Holy shit!
That may be the longest break we've
had. Thank you.
Yeah,
that is funny.
Damn.
Michael or Prince?
I thought I had this answer yesterday because I was listening to the pod and I was like, for sure this one, and now I'm questioning it
every day.
Who was it yesterday?
Yeah, I think it was Michael yesterday.
Okay.
And today
is Prince. Yeah.
Today's Prince.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the only one that people get away with that.
Feeling freaky today.
Yeah. Formerly Michael, today Prince.
Yeah.
Yesterday was Michael for me. Travis, you'd love to know that.
I do love to know this.
I had a Michael day yesterday.
Go on, please expound on this. What were you listening to?
I'm really into Jackson 5, but older Jackson 5. Not the Jacksons just yet though.
No, okay. So we're at Motown.
Get It Together, Mirrors.
Okay. Yep.
That's my favorite Jackson era.
Gotcha.
Mirrors is
what you know about Michael Jackson?
What you know about Michael Jackson?
Pride of Gary, Indiana.
Yeah.
Last but not least.
Not Larry Bird.
Yeah. Why you sound like you giving somebody a tour of Gary, Indiana, and that's all you got to say about Gary.
Pride of Gary.
First of all, Neek, I'll have you know, Larry Bird is from French Lick, Indiana.
French Lick. Yep.
Okay, sorry.
And as a Celtics fan, you should know Gary's nickname that he was called is Larry's nickname is
Larry Legend.
Larry Legend.
And the hick from French Lick.
Oh yeah, he is the hick from French Lick.
The hick from Gary, Indiana.
I'm all.
The hick from Gary.
The hick from Gary.
Larry Bird, aka
Larry
Big
Bird,
Hot Dog.
Larry from Gary. Yeah, that was his nickname.
Larry from Gary.
Gary Bird.
You're like, how do you think Larry Bird was
Birdman.
so good at basketball? He was from Gary, Indiana.
From Gary, Indiana. Last but not least, every single show, we ask this question. If you did your research, you should have an answer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which way are you going?
I'm going. I'm going Hall & Oates, dude. Sorry.
Sick.
Fair.
Sorry.
And that wasn't a yesterday Outcast, today Hall & Oates. It's just
we're just going Hall & Oates.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah, because I've seen Outkast live and I haven't seen Hall & Oates yet. So
you saw Outkast live?
They're still a mystery. Yeah, remember
Did you go to Coachella?
LIB the same year.
Oh, LIB, early LIB. Yo, do you want to do? No, because you were on the bill. We can't do that.
Why? No, let's do it.
Do you want to do a quality breakdown of Life is Beautiful Today and 5 years ago?
Oh,
let's do this.
Yeah, you know what?
Let's do this. I want to hear this.
I always talk about that. Oh man, this year was actually like one of the better years. I think.
You know what? I didn't go the whole weekend, so I do not want to make that opinion. I just went Sunday, so I cannot make that opinion.
Because from whatever year that I went, it was Outkast. I don't know if it was Kanye and Foo Fighters. Maybe that was.
Yep.
Yeah. That year was like, maybe because I liked the artist so much, like it just felt so magical in my mind. Like I love Skrillex. I got to see Skrillex with a spaceship. I got to see Kanye. I got to see Outkast. So that really set the bar high. And then like the years following it, like every year that would follow, like I would just notice that there would be kind of like less things to do.
Yeah.
Because I remember the art motel, every room was themed and it was like really every room had art in it. It was like immersive. And then the next year it was like, okay, the rooms are boarded off, but the
courtyard is open.
The courtyard is open. It was so cool. And then
now it's like just the outside of the building.
No, they tore it down.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, they tore it down this
year. The one with the Z?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, damn.
That's gone. But I would also notice like the grassy areas would get like smaller, or like there wouldn't be like a lot of places to sit. But this year, like I kind of already expected, or like I came into it expecting less.
Right.
But I was really pleasantly surprised with how much more areas there were to like sit and chill. Like there wasn't a lot of just like free asphalt. That's right. What was like my main gripe with the earlier, or not the earlier years, but the previous years. I like that they positioned some of the stages differently. And I think it was a smart move to like sponsor out some of those smaller areas, like the 7-Eleven, like Silent Disco, just like anything that can like put more money into it to make it better for the upcoming years. But yeah, I thought it was one of the better years in comparison to like
my favorite year might have been not last year, but the one they did before the pandemic, where House of Yes was there. And Vampire Weekend played.
Jesus and Mero.
Gorillaz was there. Jesus and Mero were there. That was, but the more I like now, my thing with festivals in general, I don't think I like a Life is Beautiful type of festival, or even a Coachella type, because it's too many different things, like too many different genres and too many different places. You can't really catch like a vibe all day. You kind of you got to change moods. And maybe that's just Quartz Lopez EDC mode, where I'm just like, I want to stay in one vibe for fucking 12 hours. But Life is Beautiful, they have all these slow indie acts, and then like a random house act 4 hours from now, and then you got to go back to whatever. Like it's a little bit bound, and there I could be wrong, but I feel like there wasn't a lot of art installations or like smaller parties like they had in the past.
Oh, you know what? I guess my opinion is kind of biased too, because this is the first time I went as an artist. And
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't know
like
if we could do this because you were on the bill.
Yeah.
You had the artist pass. It's different. I was out there GA fucking struggling.
In the streets.
I was in the streets, dog.
But also,
you were out here on a golf cart.
Actually, no. I found the artist lounge an hour before the festival ended on Sunday.
Oh God!
So it's not even like I was like doing anything crazy. I guess it's just like me getting older. Like I just want to chill more.
I think that's really what it comes down to. Same.
It just felt like there was so much more space.
Yes.
To like walk around and like not really like feel like a sardine, because the year that like Travis Scott played, I didn't want to be there at all.
Yeah.
I liked the lineup a lot because it felt like it brought an older crowd.
True.
And
the lineup, it's a lot of repeat artists though.
Yeah, it was a lot of repeat artists, and that was another thing that I kind of liked too, is I didn't feel like I was missing anything because I saw a lot of people before. And that's another thing too. Like I don't want to like feel so anxious or pressure to like get anywhere.
Schedule.
Yeah. And like kind of the opposite of your gripe with it. Like I like that there's so many different things because I can easily catch a vibe anywhere.
Yeah, I mean it's tomato. Like
we have a couple of housekeeping questions that we should ask before we roll it up. I think Trav's got a few things.
Yeah. So we are developing our DJ biopic cinematic universe, a la the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the greatest universe out there in Hollywood. So in our DJ biopic cinematic universe, who is playing Andyoowops? Whoop!
I don't know why I thought of this last night too. I was like, I want Roy Choi to play me. I don't even know if he's an actor.
Say less. Say less.
And he's not, I'm pretty sure he's not even Filipino, but he's just like the coolest Asian chef in my mind.
Yeah. Shout out to Roy. He sure is. He sure fucking is. Shout out Roy. Shout
out Roy.
Shout out Park MGM. Shout out Las Vegas.
Yeah. Andy, we also have our Spotify playlist going on right now. So what song should we add to our Spotify playlist? It could be any song, bro. Any song that you're feeling.
Hold on.
I
feel like I had one. Have you guys heard my Spanish is horrible. No Hele by Kali Uchis yet?
No, but I love her.
I do love Kali.
That one is like a summer banger that came out way too late. So maybe next
I hate that. Okay, got it. It's added.
Add it. Boom.
Any more? Should we get into our quick sign-offs?
Yeah, let's get into some sign-offs here. We'll be back next week with another fantastic guest.
Oh, wait a minute. I do have something.
Oh.
Hold on.
Can we get into a little theory time? Because wait a minute. Okay, Andy, are you watching House of the Dragon?
I'm not. My girl is.
Okay, fair.
That don't count.
I'm not really. This is not really spoiling anything.
That don't count.
It doesn't count though. But it's fair. Somebody in the household is watching it, so we're going to give a thumbs up.
We're still going to get into it. Yeah. Honestly, that question was just a segue. It had nothing to do with you.
It was just a segue. Yeah. So, anyways, yo, this is my theory.
It's got to be fast.
I think that we are watching the show through Bran's eyes.
I love that. I love that.
Right?
I think that's cool. If that's the case, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
They keep focusing on the dagger, right?
Yes.
And what happened when Bran gave the dagger to Arya? He made a face. Remember when he gave it up? Yeah. So I think we're watching it through his eyes.
That's very fucking cool.
And it'll explain the time jumps and how fast the time jumps are because he fast forwards.
Yeah.
Wait. True. So
at the end, they're just gonna zoom out and it's just gonna be Bran.
Yeah, well,
yes,
nuts. because we noticed that a lot of the conversations was taken in front of that weirwood tree.
We're not like true. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that checks out. We're not gonna find that out till 5 seasons from now.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, correct.
Yeah.
We won't get the answer for that for another.
Don't
5
die.
years or so.
Don't die in the meantime.
Don't die.
A lot of people
Everyone
are about
stay
to
alive.
die. A lot of people are about to die. A
Don't-
lot of people are about to die.
We collectively need to stay alive to see the answer.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be bubble wrapped up. You ain't getting me in skateboard. No nothing. No street fights. No nothing.
No
man.
street fights.
Nothing dangerous.
Black Panther 2 trailer number 2 came out and it was beautiful. I cried.
You cried?
I cried.
Damn.
He's my favorite superhero. And this is my favorite Marvel movie franchise within Marvel. So yeah, I cried. This is it.
Should we start doing their handshake? Is that our handshake now? Or are we just?
We can.
I would feel like such a dork, but let's do it.
We're gonna do it.
I saw a guy in the club wearing the Black Panther necklace with the claws.
Oh, sick! That's dope.
And we were all making fun of him.
Were you doing this?
Wakanda salute.
That's fucked up. There was this guy enjoying himself. We just made fun of him.
Yeah.
There was a locker. He'd have been inside.
Andy's gonna be so fucking quiet next time Neek's in the room.
Yeah.
No, Andy gets
I'm not.
it. He absolutely understands the vibe. He's putting on an act right now because he's usually laughing with me.
Come on, Andy.
He's really
Let's
putting
laugh
on a fucking
together.
mask right now, and I didn't want to call him out until the last 5 minutes.
Gotta keep it.
Isn't this funny, Andy?
Yeah. He's like, oh, that's messed up. Oh, Nico's such a critic.
He's gone.
Like, you don't be right there with me.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
will admit
fucking
that.
love it. Andy, we'll be out there October 21st, all of us.
Yeah, all of us.
All the boys will be out. We got to get together with you, buddy.
Yeah.
We love having you on the show. We'll go for a dig, or we'll go eat a big hot dog or something. We'll figure it out.
Get a big
We'll
You know
glizzy.
figure
what?
it out.
I'm glad that it's with you guys because I know most of you are sober October forever like me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'll just be smoking weed, but yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
smoke weed on his
Yeah.
own accord.
Because everybody else is like, "Yo, let's fucking rage, take some fucking shots," and I'm like,
Nah,
don't want to do that.
We're all about
Rage.
coffee shops and records. So
Absolutely.
same
Coffee shop.
Let's
records.
go.
Maybe some
21st.
shrooms.
All right.
Sophisticated shit.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, adulting.
Yeah.
We'll go out for a nice
The weather's
big
nice.
breakfast.
Maybe we'll take a drive somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, yeah. You got any Bed Bath and Beyond? Maybe we'll go to
Yeah,
Home Depot.
we have
I don't know.
time.
We'll
We
see
have
how much
time.
we got.
Real
Yeah.
men's day out.
A men's day out. Matching outfits for the boys. Let's do it. You're one of us now, Andy. You can put up with Neek. You can put up with anyone.
Yeah.
This show will be airing next week, but Travis and I are doing vinyl set tonight. I'm so
Yes.
very excited for that. That's a little housekeeping we have. I've never seen Travis play vinyl, and I never had the chance to really. So
I haven't played vinyl in so long, bro. It's been years.
yeah,
Years.
yeah.
So
We're gonna have a real good time tonight, and then then we'll be back next week, ready to rock and roll with a brand new guest. I think that just about covers it all.
Andy, where can we find you?
Yes.
At Andyoowops on pretty much all social media. I have a TikTok now, so
hey.
that was like the final frontier. ANDYOOWOPS.
Hey, real quick too, for just this month. Andy, what are you gonna be for Halloween?
Damn, I don't know yet.
Fair.
Great question.
I really don't know yet.
You got time to think about it though.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yes, sir.
'Cause that shit'll creep up.
I'm not
quick.
working on Halloween, but
Am I?
It's on like a Tuesday, right?
It's on a
On
Monday.
a Monday.
everybody's working the 29th.
Yeah,
Everybody. There's so
Yeah.
much going on this month.
there is.
Yeah, so maybe I'll dress up on the 29th. I'll be a minion.
I'll be right short.
Yo,
I love it.
Yo, Trav, if you don't do the hot dog costume,
The glizzy.
Dog.
the big
Yeah, I'm not
hot
gonna pay
dog.
for that. It's not
We
gonna
gotta crowdsource that, John.
We can
Yeah.
crowdsource this.
I'm not
Remember the
paying
if we're
Patreon
if we're gonna crowdsource this, hey,
We gotta
you
bring
know what,
back the
Uncle Warren,
Patreon.
Uncle
Patreon's
Warren,
coming back.
let's go ahead and do this. Get me a
Yo.
glizzy costume. We could put DMS on it.
Yo,
We could put the 5-on-5 promo code on there too, with a
can
QR
we-
code.
can
What
we
about the hot sauce?
Yeah. Say what?
What about the hot sauce? Somebody could be.
It's gonna
Somebody
be
can
a big.
It's a
glizzy
big
suit.
hot dog with
It's gonna be a
branding
big
on it.
glizzy suit.
Can we do? We'll record on Halloween Day, and I'll see if I can rent you the hot dog costume.
If you could wear the hot dog costume on the show, would be ideal.
I
Okay,
love that.
fair enough. I ain't paying for no hot dog costume, but hey, if we can get a glizzy costume going, then I will wear one.
I'm in.
I'll start the crowdsourcing.
Yeah.
All right. If you stuck around this long, go get a job. Go get a life.
Hey, grab a glizzy too while you're at it.
Grab a glizzy.
Watch it.
And subscribe to DMS.
This
Maybe
show
get some hot dog.
sucks,
Get
y'all.
some hot dog hot sauce.
We'll see you guys next week. Promo code
515.
Let's go.
If you're in the mood for Liquid IV, why don't you check it out?
There you go.
We don't have a promo code yet, but they're friends.
No, he has a promo code for that.
Oh, we do? Oh,
promo
shit.
code Phenom, PHNM, save you 30%.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have them, but I do. It's PHNM 20.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you guys. We'll be back next week. Peace.